Next year, I will be a senior on the men's basketball team, and I will be representing you guys as the new SAC president. This past year, we made tremendous strides in a lot of different areas, but we saw significant growth through our mental health initiatives. Next year, we hope to not only continue these mental health initiatives, but really try to expand on them as well. Another one of our main goals is the continued improvement of relationships between SAC and other student organizations across campus. We believe that these relationships will really improve the lives of you guys as student athletes, and that is always our main focus. Now it's time for me to formally welcome you guys to the 2020 OneTeam Honors event. This is always one of my favorite events. It's a really special moment when all of us get together. Now with that being said, there's no denying the strangeness to this year's event. We're doing it virtually for the first time ever, for reasons I'm sure everyone's aware of. When thinking about how to address and describe the events of the past few months, it's tough to find the words to, really do it justice. We've all been affected in some way, shape, or form, and I can only hope that you and your families are staying healthy and safe. However, when things get hard, it's important to count your blessings, and that is the goal of this evening's celebration. We as Bearcats are one team, one family, regardless of the sport that we play. Well, unfortunately, nobody's going to be walking across the stage tonight. We're not going to see any awesome performances up on the stage in Fifth Third Arena. I'm really excited to see all you guys recognized, all of our athletes recognized today for their hard work and dedication to their sports throughout this past year. You guys are all here for a reason, and I hope today you guys all realize your significance to not only the athletic department, but to the University of Cincinnati. Let's have some fun tonight, you guys, and I just want to say thank you, and go Bearcats.
The first award we have honors 2 student athletes who are first-year Bearcats. Each team nominates a female and a male freshman or transfer student that has made the biggest impact on their first season at UC. Here's a list of the nominees. After the first round of voting, the 6 finalists of Newcomer of the Year award are, from baseball, Joe Powell; football, Ahmad Gardner; lacrosse, Peyton Motice; men's swim and dive, Michael Belserek; tennis, Kelly Niehaus; and from women's track and field and cross country, Ellie Leather. Congratulations again to all of the finalists. Now on to the awards. The female recipient of this year's Newcomer of the Year award goes to women's cross country, Ellie Leather.
It's obviously really exciting for me, I've only been at Cincinnati for a year now, so coming onto the team was a new experience for me. Transferring as a junior was kind of scary because I spent 2 years at another school getting used to that school, so transferring was scary, but it was the change that I needed, and I saw big improvements in my running this year, and just general, I've become a bigger person this year, and my confidence has improved and everything, so it's definitely the best decision I've made in a while to transfer to Cincinnati. So yeah, and I think the team, the track team, and my distance group especially is a big group, and they're so supportive, and they welcomed me into the team with open arms, and it was I felt part of the team, even though I'd only been there it was cut short because of the coronavirus too. So yeah, it was probably my favorite year at college so far, my junior year. So yeah.
The male recipient of Newcomer of the Year award goes to football's Ahmad Gardner.
It really means a lot to me. I mean that as a freshman, I was able to come in and make an impact on and off the field, which is really something that I prided myself in doing when I got here. And that's really it's really a blessing for me. I've enjoyed building new relationships with people that I've never met before, because it's college, so there's a lot more people that you can talk to that can help you out, that can help open up plenty of opportunities for you. So that's something that I really take, and I'm hoping to keep going as I go into my sophomore year.
tea. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
Next up is the prestigious Nancy Hammond Scholar Athlete of the Year Award. This award is given to the male and female senior student athlete with the highest cumulative GPA in the department. The female recipient of this award, a health science major with a 3.98 cumulative GPA, is Libby Greenwell for women's soccer.
Ready for that?
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
So,
I'm just like so shocked. Like I'm just so appreciative and thankful. Like
good.
I don't know. I think throughout my 4 years, I'm like every year there's just been something that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just so grateful to be an athlete. And I'm so grateful to be an athlete at UC. And I mean, I don't need any recognition. Like I don't need anything, just to be like thankful for the time that I've had with the people, the connections I've made. I don't know. I know everything's been crazy recently, and I don't know. It's just been awesome to see everyone come together, and it solidifies why I came to UC in the first place. Like for the people, for the connections, for everything that it's given me beyond my degree and beyond my athletic experience. And I don't know. I think these last few weeks, it's made me it's put everything into perspective, and I've had some like good reflection moments on like, I don't feel sad because it's over because of all of the great things that have happened. And I just feel kind of like at peace with everything, even like graduation being canceled and even like not being able to have our athletic celebration and stuff. It's just like when you get on these calls, you can still feel the connection that you've had with all of these other student athletes, all the administration, all the staff that has formed over 4 years. And I don't know, I just feel so like blessed and just thankful for the experience that I've had, because like I said, it's just given me a lot more than my degree and my athletic experience. And I really am just like overwhelmed right now. I feel so thankful. Oh my goodness.
The male recipient of this award, a neurobiology major with a 3.826 cumulative GPA, is Dean Selmanovic from men's swim and diving.
I mean, it just proves that not only is it possible to be both athletically and academically accomplished, but that UC really does support and push their student athletes to be academically excellent. You know, every day and this whole year, I've really worked hard to kind of just focus on school and do the best that I can and get myself ready for the future that I see for myself. And to have people in the athletic department who have stood behind me and really supported my goals and really pushed me, you know, to seek opportunities. I mean, I applied for the NCAA postgraduate scholarship only because people in the athletic department said that I'd be a great candidate for it. And I mean, I would have never done it if it weren't for people who saw how academically gifted and talented I was and really pushed me to do it. And I you know, it shows again that UC really supports its athletes and really wants me to achieve what I want. And I can't be any more thankful for that as well.
Sun when a horse and slow.
The Dr. Simon Anderson Faculty Recognition Award is an honor named after Dr. Simon Anderson, who worked as a professor in CCM for 41 years. This award is presented to a faculty member who demonstrates continued support of educational advancements of student athletes at the University of Cincinnati. The nominees are Dr. Deborah Lieberman, Dr. Dennis Puhala, Dr. Amitabh Ruturi, Dr. Seema Finney, Stephanie Weiler, Carletha James, Dr. Maria Torres, Dr. Carney Soto, David Rapine, Molly Rogers, Dr. Julia Buchanan, Amelia Baudel, Dr. LaSharon Mosley, Dr. Abigail Piers, Deborah Schweitzer, Dr. Daniel Carl, Susan Burke, Dr. Stephanie Dupont, and Jennifer Wolfarth. The recipient of the Dr. Simon Anderson Facility Award is Dr. LaSharon Mosley. The reason why I nominated Dr. Mosley are quite endless. Dr. Mosley has been there in all levels of support for me as a student athlete at UC. When I struggled in class, she was always welcoming to work with me one-on-one. With her help, I have grown to be the person I am today. I learned many of my communication skills from her and having the opportunity to be a learning assistant for her in her class the past 3 years. In addition, her unique open door policy allows her to be readily available to help her students at any time. The reason why I believe Dr. Mosley deserves this award is shown in the time she dedicates to her students to help them succeed in the classroom and hobbies they are passionate about. In my case, this was swimming. She was always interested to hear how I was doing in the pool, and even though I could be terrible at communicating, occasionally she would reach out to me and see how things were going. To me, this shows how much Dr. Mosley truly cares for her students' mental health and well-being, and is the reason why I think she deserves this recognition.
So first, I would like to thank the athletic department, and of course, I would also like to send a thank you over to the students, student athletes, and of course, the student who nominated me, Michaela. From the first day that I met Michaela, roughly about 4 years ago, and looking at the young woman that Michaela has grown into and developed into, all of her accomplishments here at UC, in the pool, outside of the pool, just keeping in contact with her family. We both have grown together and become a family outside of her family. So this recognition for me extends beyond the class, and it shows that if you're a faculty member whose first concern is for your student, supporting your student and making sure that they're able to thrive, then of course, you don't need that recognition. But I can assure you that I am beyond honored to accept this award in the spirit of Dr. Simon Anderson and everything that he did for students in the 41 years that he was at UC. So thank you so much again, but most of all, thank you, Michaela. I am so proud of you, and I wish nothing but the best for you. Thank you.
The OneTeam Award is voted on by student athletes. The award winner should live the OneTeam culture every day and best represent the C paw on their chest. To me, OneTeam means family. OneTeam brings together not just the student athletes, but administration, support staff, trainers, and coaches to create a community of support, encouragement, and pride. As one team, we root for each other's successes in all avenues of life, those at UC and beyond. Each team has one nominee that is voted on by their peers, and here is the list of nominees. After the initial round of voting, the finalists for the OneTeam Student Athlete Award are: for men's basketball, Trayvon Scott; football, Derek Forrest; lacrosse, Taylor Geisen; men's soccer, Marcello Jones; and finally, women's swim and dive, Alexandra Wall. The recipient of the OneTeam Student Athlete Award is someone who supports their fellow Bearcats in countless ways on the court and in the community, and can be heard on the sidelines at games. Congratulations, Trey Scott from men's basketball.
I mean, it's an unreal feeling right now, because like I said, I didn't expect it. That was something that I took pride in, not only being just myself on the court, but showing love to others off the court, other sports, just making everyone know that I'm a cool dude, and that, I'm not no stuck up type of guy, so I always wanted to show love to everyone off the court if I could, and, try to put smiles on someone else's face, and just be cool, give someone else another, athlete to talk to, and be cool when they see me out and about. So, that means a lot also.
The Total Time Award was created in 2016 to honour a student athlete who makes a difference behind the scenes. This individual might be seen as the unsung hero of the team, someone who is always looking out for the best interest of their team and consistently maintains a positive attitude. It is named for the inaugural winner of the award, former men's basketball player Zach Tobler, and here are the nominees from each team. After the first round of voting, the finalists of the Total Time Award are: from women's basketball, Sophia Grizzali; football, Ryan Royer; men's golf, Tommy Sullinger; women's soccer, Libby Greenwell; women's track and field and cross country, Lily Bunce; and finally from volleyball, Armenia Heckenmuller. This year's recipient of the Total Time Award is women's soccer senior, Libby Greenwell. Congratulations, Libby.
I think I'm kind of shocked. When I was going through and voting, I didn't think I was going to be on the survey at all. And then when I saw all the other nominees too, I was actually talking to my family last night. I'm like, oh my gosh, this person's gonna get it or this person's gonna get it. So I'm honestly really, really shocked. But reflecting back on this year, kind of where my positivity comes from, I guess, is from my teammates, because without them, I don't think I could have made it through 4 years as a student athlete. I think all of us know how tough it is without the proper support system. So my teammates have definitely kept me going, and for them to feel like I've kept them going is just the best thing I think you can hear as a teammate. So I'm super grateful, and I feel super honored right now that to be recognized, and that my teammates feel that from me, and other student athletes even feel that. So I'm just completely grateful, and I'm feeling super loved. So
Good. I'm glad.
This next award is in honor and remembrance of former Bearcat Ben Flick. Ben's teammates, Grant Coleman and Mark Wilson, created this award to honor the memory of Ben Flick, who passed away in 2013. This award is granted to a freshman who has made an immediate impact on the Bearcats community and embodies the same characteristics of charisma, passion, and dedication that Ben displayed. Each team nominates one freshman, and here is the list of nominees. After the first round of voting, the finalists for the Ben Flick Memorial Award are: from men's basketball, Jeremiah Davenport; women's golf, Peyton Masterson; lacrosse, Gianna Pope; women's soccer, Kendall Battle; men's track and field and cross country, Akari Porter; and finally, from women's track and field and cross country, Olivia Tyre. This year's Ben Flick Memorial Award belongs to a student athlete whose positive attitude is contagious, who is always there for her teammates. Congratulations, women's soccer, Kendall Battle.
Honestly, I just feel thankful that people think that highly of me in the building, and that I've made an impact that I didn't really know I made, and that my personality speaks for me, and I'm glad that it does that. Being a part of the team for me is more than just playing, because I was hurt for the majority of my season, unfortunately, but I think I was still able to encourage my team, just showing up for practice and all the games, and still encouraging my teammates, and I'm glad I could still make an impact without playing, even though it's unfortunate. I think I still help my team out in some ways, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to even do that.
Bearcats fans, thank you. It's off, bro.
That's not how I'm gonna celebrate, but.
Hi. Hey Bearcats fans, thanks for coming to our game. Be sure to be at our next, I got a naked.
You're good.
I'm actually not the tallest one in my family. Okay, one more time.
Baseball games on Mother's Day. But happy birthday, or
Hey Bearcats fans, thanks for, can I start over? Sorry. The lie is I love chocolate. Sorry.
Bearcats, thank you for coming.
Hey Bearcat friends, thanks for coming to our game. Be sure to be on.
Coming to our games. No.
Okay, scream.
Because it did look like you were like holding it.
Make sure to come back.
And my 5 favorite things. No, things.
No, that's good. Yeah, keep smiling. I like it.
Hey fans, appreciate you guys for coming and see you at the next one.
A little louder.
I got the mic right here.
most likely to be a celebrity.
You're looking at her. Me.
I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm done.
These next two awards are one of the highest honors a Bearcat can achieve. The Helen Norman Smith and Jimmy Nippert Awards represent our most well-rounded and accomplished senior student athletes. These awards are given to one male and one female senior athlete who has demonstrated academic achievement, outstanding athletic performance, and involvement in the community throughout their career at UC. The nominees for the Helen Norman Smith Award are, from volleyball, Jordan Thompson; women's basketball, Antoinette Miller; women's basketball, Sam Rogers; women's golf, Alyssa Burrett; and women's swim and dive, Trisha Roscoe. The 2020 recipient of the Helen Norman Smith Award has accomplished so much in the career as Bearcat. Athletically, she was the first AVCA First Team All-American and Regional Player of the Year in UC history. She finished 7th in the NC2A Division I History and Career Kills. She holds UC and AAC records in career kills, single season kills, and single match kills. She is the only 6th player all-time in Division I to record 50 kills in a match. Academically, she was a SAC representative for women's volleyball. She was named a Gene Stevens Award nominee in 2019-2020. She was named Bearcat Strong 4 times. She volunteered with the Special Olympics, the Thankathon, Guardian Angels Volleyball Camp, Playdate with the Bearcats, and National Girls and Women's in Sports Day. She graduated in May 2020 with a 3.533 GPA and earned a master's degree in criminal justice. Congratulations, Jordan Thompson.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I mean, it's crazy because that's not something I guess expected at all. And so that's just a huge honor. And, obviously volleyball is such a big part of my life, but, I worked really hard in school too. And sometimes it feels like that part, not like it takes a back seat, but, people don't see the work that you put in for school. So that's just really cool.
The nominees for the Jimmy Nippert Award are, from baseball, Jeremy Johnson; from men's basketball, Trayvon Scott; from men's swim and dive, Dean Salmanovic; from football, Josiah DeGuara; and also from football, Morgan James. The 2020 recipient of the Jimmy Nippert Award has been a standout athlete, student, and Bearcat. He was the AAC's 2019 Most Outstanding Male Swimmer. He won the 500 free for 3 straight seasons at the AAC Championships. He was a part of the 800 free relay winning team for the 3rd straight year, and is the school record holder in the 500 free, is top 5 in the 200 free, 1000 free, and 1650 free. Academically, he was the SAC president for the 2019-2020 season. He was named Bearcat Strong 3 times, was inducted into the Legion of Excellence in 2018, volunteered with the Bearcat Dash and Bash, the Jose Cerda Swim Clinic, the Free Store Food Bank, Thankathon, Relay for Life, and the Light the Night Walk. He was also one of 4 recipients of UC's Presidential Leadership Medal of Excellence. He graduated this May with a 3.826 GPA, and earlier he also earned the Nancy Hammett Award for the highest senior GPA in the department. Congratulations to men's swim and dives, Dean Salmanovic.
Wow, I mean, I've had like an amazing 4 years and like a great career here at UC, and like to accumulate, many awards. I think this just like adds to another accolade that I'm so proud to get and so humbled and honored to have achieved. Everything I do each and every day, I try to represent the CPAW as best as I can, and represent the athletic department well and the university well, because it's given me so many opportunities that I just like could never have imagined I would have gotten if I had gone somewhere else. And so I think that award just exemplifies how privileged and honored I am to have had all these opportunities to shine and really represent UC well. And I'm glad that, my peers and people in the athletic department recognize that I don't necessarily do things just because I think that at the end of the day I'll get some award. I do them because I really want to give back to the people in this athletic department and to my peers and to my friends and to future UC athletes, so that they know that they can make a change and really, set their own course if they want to.
I think as a senior, as I reflect on my time at UC, I would just encourage people to find what they're passionate about.
I would say by far take every opportunity you're given. There are so many people who go through college, in 4 years and don't say yes to things because they're afraid, or because they think that it takes too much time, or because they don't know if they'll be good at it or whatnot. And for me, I understood really early that I should take grasp of every single thing I'm given at UC and really just run with it.
What I can say is a late start is not the end. Like, I started late and look what it got me, the position that I'm in. So no matter your situation, don't give up, keep chasing your dream, because if you want it bad enough, like I did, it'll come back to you,
Yeah, I think I would just say, like, as simple as it sounds, just to cherish every opportunity, whether that's traveling with your teammates and playing card games at the airport, or, going to the CAF together, going to workouts,
We really are lucky because we have such a support network around us that want us to do like what we are passionate about.
That's what UC is about, getting a full rounded experience and becoming a college student athlete who really wants to strive to be class of the league and be the best.
The finalists for the male athlete of the fall and winter are: from men's basketball, Trevon Scott; also from men's basketball, Jaron Cumberland; from football, Josiah DeGora; also from football, Michael Warren; from men's track and field, Chris Borzer; from men's cross country, Aaron Benenfeld; and from men's swimming and diving, Michael Balsarak. The male athlete of the fall and winter is men's basketball's Trevon Scott. Scott enjoyed the best season of his career and earned a trio of American Athletic Conference awards. He was tabbed as the AAC Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved Player of the Year, and the winner of the Sportsmanship Award. In addition, he earned first team All-AAC honors, averaging 11.4 points, 10.5 rebounds, 2.2 assists, and 1.5 steals per game. Scott gathered 13 double-doubles on the year, and his 10.5 rebounds are the most at UC since the 1978-1979 season, when Pat Cummings averaged 11.3 rebounds. Congratulations, Trevon Scott.
I'm surprised right now. I didn't expect this. I did not expect it, but I mean, it's an unreal feeling right now, because like I said, I didn't expect it. It's just thank you to everyone who voted. Thanks to my teammates, the staff, the university. But it means a lot, like it shows me that my hard work didn't go unnoticed, not only by my teammates, but by, people more higher up than just the basketball team. So, I mean, thank you guys.
finalists for the female athlete of the fall and winter are from women's basketball, Amari Thomas, women's soccer, Sophie Gorman, women's swimming and diving, Lena Kutsko, women's track and field, Kasia Chandler, and from volleyball, Jordan Thompson. The female athlete of the fall and winter is volleyball's Jordan Thompson. Thompson wrapped her storied career by becoming the first AVCA first-team All-American in school history. Thompson was also tabbed as the North Region Player of the Year, AAC Player of the Year, and a COSIDA second-team academic All-American. She rewrote the UC and AAC record books and closed her collegiate career ranking 7th in NCAA history with 2,664 career kills. Congratulations to Jordan Thompson.
It just blows my mind because coming to Cincinnati, I never ever thought that, things would play out this way. And I didn't think that, I would have been able to help the team just do the things we did. It was obviously a goal that we had, and I wanted to be a part of just something bigger than myself. But to see, I guess, just to look back and see at the end of the day, like what we all accomplished together, just how everything came together my senior year it just made everything more special. I don't know why I'm about to cry. Just like looking back at like the videos that like you guys have posted of like, oh, these are the just highlights of the season. It always makes me like start to cry. Just because it was so special to be able to be a part of that team.
The finalists for the team of the fall and winter are volleyball, football, men's basketball, women's basketball, men's swimming and diving, and women's indoor track and field. This year's team of the fall and winter is volleyball. The volleyball team was ranked number 19 in the final national coaches poll for the first time in program history. UC won the AAC regular season title, earned an at-large bid to the NCAA championship, and made it to the regional round of 16 for the first time. They also led the nation in kills. Congratulations to volleyball on a successful season and for being team of the fall and winter.
But wow, thank you for sure for recognizing, I think what the players accomplished and obviously what the staff had put in on top of, Jordan finished off a career that was, how do you even explain what she accomplished personally and for our program? But then you look at all the youngsters that we had on the team that, who contributed to the season is like, it's mind-boggling to look at those who contributed. And, it's not only was it great, but just everything that this program did to kind of set program and conference and national records is, we could say, name each player on the team and what she contributed. So this is awesome. Thank you so much. I know that they will be, the players will be really excited about this. And I think they'll be excited because they're dying to get back into the gym right now. So, one of their things was they had so much momentum at the end of the season that they were kind of ready to carry into 2020. So we just need to keep stoking that fire and get them back in the gym. So thank you all very much.
Yeah, just thank you to everybody. I think just having all the opportunities that we have with the support staff and department that help us to be able to accomplish an award, and I think, and the players. Just all the locker room chats, meetings, study halls, traveling, buses, airplanes, arenas, hotels. It's a lot on them, and for them to be able to stay focused and accomplish that is fantastic. So I'm so happy they get rewarded for this.
No, I think it's amazing. It's a huge honor for us and for the team and for the coaching staff and everybody that supported us this whole way. And it was just so much fun to be a part of this run this year. I think we had an amazing team, and each match was just a blast to be a part of, and especially going into the tournament, even our conference tournament, it was just, it was just so much fun. So I loved it. I love being a part of it. I love coaching and being a part of this staff for each match. So it's a huge honor. So thank you for everybody who voted for us.
It was unbelievable to be a part of, and I felt so honored that I got to join the staff and just get to learn a lot about coaching at a high level. And going in, I moved from Minnesota to Cincinnati, and kind of found a family and a home in Cincinnati volleyball. So that was a lot of fun. And making the history was just unbelievable. And it was so much fun to watch all the players grow and see what the coaches could do with such amazing talent. And it was incredible.
Swung on, hit in the air to center. That is hit well. That is off the top of the wall, and the race is on. Comistek is going to have an inside the park home run.
Somebody tell me that I've gone mad. Grab my keys, hit the open road, I ain't going back. Everybody has a story, yeah, I know that. Let me tell you mine, I'ma own it cause I wrote that. Yeah, nobody ever believed, so I had to believe in me. I know I'm holding the key, I'm building my destiny. You want it, you gotta get it. Go out and take it and win it. I'll never stop till I finish. I'm fighting from the beginning. Yeah, I'll never stop to the finish line. Working hard every day till I get what's mine.
Aaron Benefield will cross the finish line first. He is your 2019 individual men's champion.
Stop to the finish line. Working hard every day till I get what's mine.
And it is intercepted. Yeah! Ahmad Gardner with a pick six.
Alive every single time. I tell them, yeah, I'm alive every single time.
Joey Weimer, touch them all. Home run number 3 this inning.
Yeah, going all in. Every time I grab the rock, I be ballin'. Born to win, champion, never stallin'. Shot callin', I'm never fallin'. Determination in my blood, yeah, I'm motivated. Never listen to the haters and what they be saying. I got a goal in my mind and I'm gonna take it. Ain't no doubts, I won't fail, yeah, I'm finna make it. Yeah, I never stop to the finish line. Working hard every day till I get what's mine.
He puts up a shot with 4 seconds left. Good! A swish from Watson ties the game with 3 seconds left. And here's a turnover. Reiser, shot for the win. Good! She got it! She got it!
Jaron dribbles into the front court, drives to the bucket. His shot, no good. Put back up and in by Trayvon Scott. Cincinnati by 1. Rose from half court. His shot is no good. Intercepted by Forrest. He has it at the 30 with a possible game-saving interception.
Cincinnati handles it. Now Mallon from the back line, and Cincinnati is moving on. The Bearcats pull a stunner in Pittsburgh.
Till I get what's mine. Yeah, every single time.
Each year, we honor a team that best demonstrated the one-team culture of the athletics department. Teams are nominated by their peers for going above and beyond and being great representatives of integrity, determination, excellence, and togetherness. The One Team Award this year goes to Bob Mangine and his sports medicine staff for their hard work and diligence to maintain a healthy and safe environment in the Linder Center and for our student athletes. Congratulations to Bob and his staff.
I want to congratulate Bob Mangine and our sports medicine staff for winning this year's One Team Honors Award. I cannot think of a more appropriate department to recognize for their efforts than our sports medicine staff. Throughout this crazy time, this time in which COVID-19 has interrupted our daily lives as well as our nation's daily lives, Bob Mangine and his staff have stayed on top of all the latest in terms of the virus and have kept us safe and will continue to keep us safe. I appreciate all of their work, their tireless effort, and putting themselves every day potentially in harm's way to treat our staff and our student athletes. Thank you guys and congratulations.
Well, we appreciate all the support we're getting from you guys, allowing us to continue to do our jobs, and the support the whole senior staff has given us through this whole process. Again, it's something we've never been through before, so we're making our share of learning curve mistakes, but we're all in it together. I love being part of the one team approach, and I love the fact that our culture within our athletic department is togetherness. I was very fortunate to come back in 2002 when Bob Goyne asked me to come back, and over the years, the development within this athletic department, I think, is unmatched by any university in this country. And the development of our philosophies and missions, our cultures, have put us ahead of a lot of the schools that I talk to. And that only happens because we have a tremendous amount of support from the president, our athletic directors. And I think the whole one team concept development has fed into us being what I consider the best in the country. And we've been very successful in the last 19 years. And I go back to the fact that our kids feel close to our athletic department, our athletes. I think we give them as much support as we can. They believe in the one team culture. The staff believes in the one team culture. And over the years, it's why it's made us the best program from my standpoint in the country.
Bearcats, thank you so much for being a part of this One Team Honors event. I know this is not the way that we expected to celebrate this year, but we've had so many